Museum. We must be familiar with this word. Museum is a place which has function to preserve, promote, utilize, and communicate its collections to society. We can find many museums in Indonesia. One of them is Sultan Mahmud Badaruddin II Museum in Palembang, South Sumatra. This museum is at Jalan Sultan Mahmud Badaruddin II, number 19. It is located in Menteng Kota area. This museum has its own uniqueness among other museums in the city. The building of Sultan Mahmud Badaruddin II Museum was established in 1823 and finished in 1825. At the beginning of its construction, this European architectural style building was used as the resident office of Dutch government. After the end of the Dutch power, the building was used for many purposes, such as Japanese army post, Indonesian army post, and finally became a museum in 1984. There is a unique fact we should know about the museum. Before it was established, the location of this museum was in the area of Palembang Darussalam Sultanate Place, or Keraton Kuta Lama, which was led by Sultan Mahmud Badaruddin II. Therefore, until today, this museum named as Sultan Mahmud Badaruddin II Museum. At Sultan Mahmud Badaruddin II Museum, we can see various interesting collections. Outside the museum, there are some artifacts like the statue of Ganesha and Buddha. After seeing the interesting artifacts outside the museum, we can go inside the museum. There is a unique regulation before we enter the museum. It is obligatory to take off our footwear. This is a form of respect because the floor of the museum is believed as one of the heritage left from Keraton Kuta Lama. Inside the museum, we can find various collections from Sriwijaya Empire, such as the replica of Kedukan Bukit and Telaga Batu inscription. Kedukan Bukit inscription tells about the establishment of Palembang. Meanwhile, Telaga Batu inscription describes the curses upon everyone who was against and disobeyed Sriwijaya Empire. Besides, there are several collections which are related to Palembang Darussalam Sultanate, like the paintings of Sultan Mahmud Badaruddin II, Ratu Sinuhun, Palembang War, and the exile of Sultan Mahmud Badaruddin II to Ternate. In addition, there are replicas of official Sultanate attires and Sultanate logos. In each room, there are some vitrines which show Palembang customs such as wedding, newborn baby, and circumcision. Then, we can see traditional arts like Tanjidur, Rebana, and traditional cloth craft namely Songket, Kain Tajung, and Blongsong. In order to provide information for each collection, the museum displays written explanation that can be accessed by using QR code. Moreover, there is a museum guide who helps us to give detailed information during the visit. Besides being used to keep historical things, Sultan Mahmud Badaruddin II Museum provides learning together activity in the museum, especially about history and culture in Palembang. Another thing we can do here is to take pictures. The most favorite spots for taking pictures are in front of Palembang War painting and in front of Palembang wedding room. If you come to Palembang, don't forget to visit Sultan Mahmud Badaruddin II Museum, a place where you can get wonderful experience of its history and culture. The museum is open from Tuesday to Sunday at 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. So you can choose the best time to visit the museum. You can get the information through its social media on Instagram at museum_SMB. Let's go to Sultan Mahmud Badaruddin II Museum.